standing 5 feet 5 inches tall. He too weighed in officially 125 and 1/2 pounds, and in 10 fights holds a record of 9 victories, with 1 defeat. Fighting out of Houston, Texas, here is Joshua, the Fearless Fan! And your referee in charge of the action, Mark Smith.
Veteran referee Mark Smith kicks off the year as the third man in. Brooklyn is here with us in Las Vegas on a fight night Saturday. Happy to have it back, aren't we, fellas?
More than just a little bit.
Let's go. Joshua Van is in the white as the betting favorite. Felipe Bunes, the UFC newcomer from Brazil, is in the yellow.
So Paul talked about it. Joshua Van, the boxing is beautiful. Rips to the body, very aggressive, never gets tired either. A former football player, almost said soccer, but this is an early fight night, and if I say soccer, I will get
trouble back home.
Beat up when I go back to England. But anyway, a former football player, and obviously that involves a lot of running. This man never gets tired. Gotta check those kicks though.
Yeah, Bunes being a longer guy, he likes to use those kicks. Very good Muay Thai, and you talked about it on his walk, Michael. The distance control, he will throw spinning wheel kicks, and also great submission artist as well. There's a nice head kick.
Yeah, Bunes. Oh, that was a nasty right hand. Yeah, Bunes throws a fast spinning wheel kick, kind of capoeira style. Puts one hand down on the ground.
Another right hand gets through there. We've seen this from Van in his UFC career so far. Only 2 fights in, but both those fights, he let the first round get away from him. Then he really turned it up and controlled the fight from there on. But moving forward in your career, you definitely want to try to put the foot on the gas a little earlier and not let that round slip away, because as your career advances, every round counts. You want to win them all if you possibly can.
You got to put the foot on the gas, but he's got to be careful because Bunes is trying to put the foot in the face. Those left high kicks are fast.
Yeah, and watch Van try to rip to the body. If he gets Bunes up against the fence, that's when he... Ooh, that right hand is getting through, though.
Yeah, that left hook as well is very dangerous.
And that's what's going to come behind it, right, Mike? The more he lands that right hand down the middle, if Van tries to...
Oh! Talking of left hooks. Joshua Van gets through.
Yeah, this is a fun fight to start things off this year.
Just over 2 minutes in, each has landed their shots as Bunes goes for a big
Oh, man.
on that one.
Joshua Van has got a chin. They were heavy shots.
There's that 4-inch reach edge for Bunes. He is catching him on the end of his punches so far, especially that right cross.
It seems like Van's waiting a little bit too much. You know, and in the meantime, Bunes is getting off. A lot of the shots are getting blocked. A lot of them are getting through as well. But even the blocked ones, the judges see them. And to your point before, Paul, in a 3-round fight, you can't afford to have a slow start.
Exactly. You know, especially at flyweight. Oh my goodness, good knee up the middle there. That's the slick Muay Thai for Bunes. Nice.
There he goes single leg, but he ends up on the bottom for the moment. Van, nice job defensively to keep the feet.
Yeah, good defense from Van. Push down on the head. Bunes pushes him up against the fence.
Trying to switch over to the double here, but you see Van trying to keep his base really spread apart. Nice job. Now he's got that whizzer, and he's going to try to jack up the...
Oh, and there was a low blow, I believe, as they worked in the clinch. Van knew it, so no protest there. But now we'll call time with 90 seconds to go in round number 1. Take another look. There you see it.
Felipe.
You're just in charge of that weapon. Yeah, external just watching. Tell them, okay? I know, but you gotta clear the cup. Just be careful. Stay there.
Well, this is one way to start the year.
Yeah, that's one way to break off from the fence.
Yeah.
Trying to
Not
think
the
of
legal
something.
way.
Josh,
position would you want to be returned to here, Paul? Because Bunes was kind of on him and pushing him back to the fence.
Well, that's where it's tricky, right? Did the ref, is he going to start them back in that position, or are they going to start back out in space? Because if you're Van, that's what you want.
Yeah.
You want to be back out in space. You want to be close to the cage, but you don't want to be getting, fighting over takedown. And that's what Bunes was trying to do, was forcing the takedown.
So Mark Smith should say, where do you want to start? Do you want to position back, or do you want to start in the open?
You good? You want open or you want fence?
There we go.
Nice.
Okay. Good. All right. Watch
I
your
know
weapons.
the rules.
Tom in. Fight.
He said open.
So there you go. He says open. Let's start at space, and they will do so for 90 more seconds until the end of round 1.
And he was having success on the feet.
Oh, he was having a solid first 3.5 minutes of the fight, I'd say.
He's a snappy striker.
Which is crazy, too, because he is really good kickboxing, but only two
Knockouts,
8 subs. So you can see why he wanted to get to the ground, but lately he must just be really getting confident in that striking. Good front kick up the middle to the body there.
Well, look at the variety of attacks as well. I mean, nice front kick, as you say. Head kicks. It's very unpredictable. Never, you can't predict the pattern from him.
No, but we've seen this in Van's career, even though it's young and early in his career. We've seen this before, where the first round he doesn't get his timing right. He doesn't find the body as much in the first round. He eats a lot of leg kicks. He eats some shots. His chin gets tested. He's even been dropped.
There it is.
There's a beautiful takedown.
That was a really nice entry. Finished it well. Side control. Let's see those jiu-jitsu skills.
Guaranteed that he's got that round. That's a smart move there from Bunes to get this fight to the mat. He won the exchanges, I believe, on the feet, landing the cleaner shots. And now, on top of that, you're advancing as well. So just showing the judges everything. Nice reversal there at the end, but little
locked up as the final few seconds of round 1 tick away. Off and running. Round 2 coming up. UFC 297 features a middleweight title fight and lots of bad blood. Sean Strickland defends his belts in a grudge match against rising star Dricus du Plessis next Saturday. You can watch it exclusively on ESPN Plus. Buy now through January 15th. Receive a special offer. Save $10 on the pay-per-view. This offer ends in only 2 days. So head to espnplus.com/PPV and order it now. Dean Thomas has a headset on tonight. Dean, what have you seen through the first 5 minutes?
Fellas, good to be with you guys, but I am so impressed by how well executed Felipe Bunes handled that first round. His reach, his length has really given problems to Joshua Van. In order for Joshua Van to combat that, he's got to go in and out. He can't just keep walking him down, because as he's walking him down, he's getting taken down. He's got to go in, try to draw something out of Bunes, then counter that. But the way he's trying to handle it now, it's not going to work for him.
Yeah, I totally agree with Dean. The corner also saying, look, listen, you got to throw more. Essentially in round 1, Bunes was by far the bigger guy, but he also had a field day. He stood there, he threw whatever he wanted, he got takedowns, and there he is, in deep. He's got the body lock. Man's got to be careful here. We saw him progress to mount. Ended in a very strong position at the end of round 1, trying to go right back there in 2. Vanna's got to get the underhook. Oh, there it is. Great, good footwork. And as you said, Paul, just like his first 2 fights, a slow start in round 1, and now he's picking it up.
Yeah, he pushes the pace, right? And now here he's forcing Bunes, who's doing a lot of takedowns, trying to really push him, but he gets it. If he gets up, though, that's a lot of work.
He's got to scramble. Can't keep up.
These are the type of exchanges and the paces that can really just break that casting. Nice elbow.
Landed some elbows.
There's the body.
This is the Joshua Van that we saw, but you got to remember your defense.
He's turning it up on him here. He's still getting hit, but it's Van pressing forward, right? Just constantly putting that pressure on you. A great man. Oh, beautiful head kick.
Needs to go back to the body here.
Want to get his own takedown.
Each of these flyweights swinging with bad intentions. Now they
Going
go to
for
the
a leg
ground.
lock.
I think that was a mistake.
Glad he gave up on that,
He was
Michael.
like, no, don't do that. Abort mission.
Yeah, that little voice in his head was like, you know what? Maybe we shouldn't do this right now with a guy who's got 8 submissions.
Oh, heavy elbows. Watch the arm bar.
Oh, big
no
shot.
problem. I mean, the tables have turned.
This has been the story of Joshua Van's UFC career, third fight in.
Watch the triangle.
Drops that first round, right, guys? And he comes back and just, he figures it out. It's almost like he needs that round to make the adjustments, to figure out the rhythm of his opponent.
Yeah, he's definitely dropped that first round, but he's in firm control here.
He's bashing him pretty good.
Up and down. Let's go fight.
Bunes returns to his feet, lands a combination of his own. 2 minutes to go now. Going back to the third round, though, the way they're going right now.
Bunes throwing back hard, though. I like the fight back here. But you can see on his face, he's starting to fatigue.
Yeah, Van's got to be careful because when he lets rip with these long combinations, he does leave openings. Right now, Bunes looks a little tired, looks a little hurt.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he's starting to find the target.
The body language is not good for Bunes.
There's that kick, but nowhere near.
Oh,
Little stumble there from Bunes.
takedowns are getting a little sloppier, but at least he closes the distance, gives himself a chance to recover here a bit. And for Van, he's got to have urgency. Don't hang out here on the fence. You're starting to really wilt him. You're starting to break him down. Keep that pressure. And he does. Still got to watch his knees, though.
Both fighters throwing in combination. Final 60 seconds of round 2.
Van never reacts. He gets cracked in the face and you can hear the impact, but he doesn't flinch.
Oh, he hurt him to the body.
Lands a knee several times.
Big knees.
Josh Bunes is down on load and he knocks him down.
And this is touch and go. 35 seconds. Can he get the
Bunes as he
finish?
tries to hang on.
Just got to be careful of the arm bar, but
Oh
this is
my
it.
goodness, that'll do it.
Savage.
Joshua Van, a winner again. This time inside the distance. And the fearless